Are we recording? All right, we are recording. And today is May 27th, something I've learned because I had miscatalogued a lot of these videos. I got like a week behind and then had them all uploaded. Couldn't tell what was what, so. And for posterity's sake, I want them to be accurate. I want to look back at what matters. So yesterday, you may have seen a previous video that says something about, I don't know, I haven't uploaded it yet, I don't know. I'm going to call it something like, no hubble hubble for you, or I walked from Cebu on board to Valencia. Not sure yet. But let me share the story real quickly while this is going to be a long ride today. I don't know what I'm going to label it. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I went to Cebu because, I used to go there in 2005 and 2009. I was quite a bit younger, and I had fond memories, and I wanted a break. I wanted a little vacation. I thought, well, I'll just go to Cebu. And frankly, I didn't enjoy it at all. Can I do this? I can't do it. I could. I'm not feeling that frisky today. I'll sit and eat smog burgers. I think it should be illegal for them to come to these little neighborhoods. There's plenty of places they can go. But back to the story at hand. I didn't enjoy it. Everything just felt, for lack of better terms, sinny, right? It just felt like a lot of sin going on there. On top of that, I'm just a different person than what I used to be. I found God. I'm a Christian. But, so I bought the hotel. I thought, I might even be there for 2 weeks or something. So I booked the hotel. I booked it for 3 days in case I don't like it. I can just move around. I stayed one night. It was miserable. The one night was miserable. I didn't like it. I prefer Valencia. These people are more real. And I like to say, I just prefer it. There's no room to move. You just constantly switch everywhere you are there. So I think I got on the bus. The first time I experienced like, well, recently. And I thought, it would be easier. You see this guy littering. I hope you saw that. I can't stand it like that. Frankly, I think I should have in my pocket. How hard is it? I mean, you have a trash can home. You get home, you have your pocket. Why is that hard? I don't get it. Wake up, please. It's other people's country too. It's not just yours. So back to my story. I take the bus. I'm coming back. It's not too bad. This time I learned, okay, going there I took a regular bus. It was like 367 or 360, somewhere in there. And then it didn't have AC. So on the way back, I got an air-conditioned bus. You know how much it was? $3.80. It's like 20 cents more. And the seats are bigger too. So, yeah, that was better. And you could make the argument whether it's better to sit by the window or by the aisle. I don't know. I'm still kind of torn on that. They both have their advantages. But I got back. I got to the ferry. And then it's 120. Now I learned something new. Check this out. I didn't take video of it, but they have a fast ferry, and it's only 120 pesos. It's just down from Mayo Shipping. You can see it, and it's like 3 times faster. Don't quote me on that. I'm just kind of going. I mean, it's significantly faster. But I get to the port, and mind you, I spent 2.5 years. I know what things cost. I know what the flight costs. I know where they can go. And there's guys that, I'm walking. There's strikes. You can't take a strike. I know their limits. You got, just humble. Guy motorcycle. And he says, hey boss, you need a ride? I said, yeah. Where are you going? Valencia. And it's 15 to 20 minute ride. Let's say 20. 25 miles. That's only the way I drive. I would have paid 200 to 300, no problem. I wouldn't have bought for 300. I would have said, good day for them. But I said, how much? He sits there for a minute and thinks. And I know what he's thinking. How much can I get this guy for? 400 pesos. And I just started walking away from him. He said, all right, see ya. So I'd rather ride a taxi. So then he comes up, he goes, okay, boss, 200. And I said, no, I remember, now I'm sorry, I was thinking about it. He goes, okay, what do you want to pay? And I was mad, like honestly, I didn't want to pay anything, I didn't want to do business with him, I honestly didn't. So I gave a stupid number, I said 150. He said, 200 boss. I said, no, and I kept walking. And it wasn't 200 was good, it was already good. It's actually pretty good, but I said it in the other video, I'm the kind of guy who will bite off my nose and spite my face. I didn't want to give him my money. I didn't like what he did. That was a crazy skin tax. 400 pesos. A lot of people make that a day, you know, for 20 minutes. And you want to penalize me, you know. I don't do that to your relatives when they're in my country. I don't do that. I don't go sell them a roof and go, this guy's stupid, let me get it for $5,000 more. I don't do that. I hope if you're a Filipino and you're watching this, you have to understand that everyone is doing this to us. You can't imagine. Everyone, everywhere we go. If I buy a fruit, we're not, foreigners don't come here with just a money tree that they plant in the backyard. Most of them arguably shouldn't have came. I might be in that pot, I'm not really sure. I do some pretty chancy things to try to, you know, some risky things. I might be right back on 8 to 5 row here real soon. So it's just frustrating, the skin tax, like the ignorance, to look at a foreigner and go, this guy's rich. I don't even wear nice stuff. I really don't. Like, I don't wear bling watches. I don't have a damn Timex. I don't wear bling clothes. I don't own a name brand shirt. I don't own name brand. I mean, unless you consider, I do have two Under Armour pants. My wife got them, but I think Under Armour's a joke. Like, that can't, that's like the unnamed clothes. I don't like the brand here. Under Armour in the US anyway, they're not good. So you know what I did? I walked from Sevilla to Valencia. And that's why for the first time in ages I have on tennis shoes and socks today, because I've got blisters all over my feet. It's a 4 to 5 hour walk. I didn't intend to walk. I figured, I knew I could, right? I do some pretty aggressive exercises here. And I knew I'd make it wouldn't be an issue. I knew it would be miserable. But I figured there would be a fight or a hubble. Well, I learned a lesson. Hubble is basically non-existent. It probably is. I don't even know they know the word here. So they do, but yeah, hubble, no. There's no hubble. I walked the whole way, no one, I even waved at the people. It's right on this road. I say that because it's much better there. But on my walk off, which is between like 5 and 9 on the road, I had a single bike path the whole way. And I figured, well, I'll just use grab. So I'm walking, I tried to put in grab, and it has this thing, would you like to keep trying for 3 more minutes? Would you like to keep trying? I just kept on hitting it. No grab, they don't care about grab here. Relax in Valencia. Lots of jobs and stuff, no one needs to grab. So that was my night. Crazy. And then this morning, the topping's off. Now, I'm not on my A game. Everything. I will say, last night, I took a shower. Everything was working on me. I was ready to go to bed. I could have just laid in bed and fell out in like 10 seconds. But I started thinking about how inexpensive, comparatively to the U.S. Nothing's cheap here, man. I'm not I only come off the top of my hand. Compared to the U.S., yes, massages are inexpensive. $10. excited. I'm like, oh, I did get a massage last night. Got an hour and a half massage. And it was amazing. I fell asleep. It was a mishap of it. And it was mojo juice. It's flowing. So that was great. Got up, I went home. Went to bed, got up this morning. I'm going for a ride. I'm just gonna cruise around this island. I'm gonna go to some place I've never seen. And I got all excited. My hands were full. I had my helmet, my video equipment, my batteries, the jacket in case it rains, all kinds of stuff. And I had some jingle jingle to make sure I had keys to change. Closed the door behind me and no keys. Had to go all the way to place. I wanted those keys out. I learned from previously locking myself out of the house. So if you move here and you rent a place, first thing you need to do is go get a copy of the keys and leave them on the phone. Now, I'm not real sure about this now. I'm just going to say this. I have gone this way once, maybe twice, and I've only went up to a restaurant with a friend, and I'm just pretty sure this is where I've gone. I'm pretty sure. So once I go like a few miles this way. Oh no. There's a port up here. I don't remember the name of it. I took a ferry, and all right, I had to get a video of this. I mean, you know, they just kitted out a dump truck with chairs. You don't see that every day, right? I had to just found that very interesting. All right, so we're here in Tanhai. Never been this far before, never been to Tanhai, and we're gonna head to Bais, and Bais is about 21 minutes according to my GPS. So it should be a nice little ride. Starting to get a little warm out. Check back in a little bit. Bais, by the bay. So yeah, I didn't catch coming in, and I gotta stop this thing. It's still trying to. I'm not sure if there's a mall here. I was kind of hoping there was, but we'll figure out what's next on the agenda. Rusi! These things are sold everywhere in the Philippines. I guess they consider it a name brand here, I don't know. It just seems like you can't go wrong with bike sales, you know? I mean, all these Skygo, Rusi, Suzuki, Honda, just generic dealerships. Motor trade, big business here. And we're back behind the Greyhound here. damn it, I thought that this thing's still trying to route me somewhere. What? It's just, you know, I should probably let that big thing pass, but I should have right of way turn, right? Like, I'm on the main road. They haven't figured that out here, or maybe they never will. And that's how they do it, and maybe I'm the one who's wrong. There's a part of me that just will not give up. Oh, man. I don't know if I've been eating too many small burgers lately or what, but it just seems like I've been having a harder time breathing. Maybe I've been spending more time in the heat. I don't know. That'd be unique. It's not because it's all about me, it's because I haven't seen another channel do it yet. Probably wouldn't be that difficult. It'd be very easy to do actually, is mounting both of the cameras to my helmet. The problem is, you may have heard me talk about I have herniated disc and basically even a pound on there. Man, that ain't easy. Maybe I can make some kind of shoulder mount. This reminds me of Italy. For those of you Filipinos who don't know, this feels... Actually, if you just drop me here, they do the same construction, you know, concrete houses, they have the same backdrop, they're like a peninsula in the ocean. This is very, you know, Italy feeling. It's very much feels like Italy. If you just drop me here, I'll look around. I'm still a small person. Over the mountains, my view from the height, and really saw some nice views with the all there it is. There we go. I much prefer to have on my scooter. Manhuyod. Small little town here, cozy. I am dying for a shake. Just show me a place, give me a sign. I need a big, tall, cold shake. And I know these restaurants, they love chicken here, man. Chooks to go, lechon manok. Got a resto bar there, ZJL. And boom, we're out of a little tiny town. Back on the road again. I like these teeny tiny businesses. I like commerce. Every family should have a little business. I don't think you went back to Israel 5,000 years ago and there wasn't an Amazon warehouse, right? Every family had something. You know, there were wine makers, or there were bread makers, or there were jewelry makers, or sandal makers. And that is natural. That's the closest thing you can get to natural, right? In this world. You got there, man. I'm looking for cold stuff, not hot stuff. Alright, more to come. So this is my Monday. Alright, this is Monday for me. And this is very different from what my Mondays used to be. My Mondays used to be spent in an office, looking at a screen, my eyes bothering me, and figuring out someone's problem. And now my Monday is this. I want my Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whenever I want my day to be this. And Friday we were supposed to do this every night. You know, we were supposed to ride our scooters to Macola, which is a 5 or 6 hour ride from Dumaguete. But it would have been really cool, actually chilly. And I think I am going to do that this week or next week. The rides during the day are nice, but it's not perfect. It's still a little warm. I'm not sweating. I don't think there's a bead of sweat on me. It's not too bad. But man, once it hits 5 p.m., then it's paradise on earth. There's no place you'd rather be riding. You could really easily tailor your trips. You could spend your time, you could check in, or just spend your time at a resort, having banana shakes, studying, or whatever you're going to do. And then really start your day going out 5 or 6 p.m. You can pretty much go around this whole island like this, at least that's what it looked like to me on Google Maps. Remember to put your visor down. This dude's carrying a cloud behind him. You don't see it, but it hits your eyes. Almost like a comet. These comets are real. Dragging that cloud behind him. I don't know what that means, dude. I'm not mocking you, but these aren't universal. I don't know. You know, put your hand out and say stop. I understand that. Yeah. I just love these views. Welcome to Pindor. I bet there's some killer fishing in there if you're into fishing. You know, I don't know what you catch in Jacksonville. I'm not a fisher. I haven't fished since I was a little kid with my dad. Hinai long time. Maybe ate. Ah, okay. The last one said bye, which is dude. This one said day, which is ate. Gotta be fair. BC, Dog Pound. I've seen so many houses that are just abandoned. Yeah, even there could have been, you know, before they let them get too bad. So why didn't they repair it? Time when it's irreparable, that if you just fix the little things as they come. It's interesting to me that they're out laying dresses. I bet Kugon has some yeah, I bet Kugon has a cold shake. We're getting ready to do a Kugon shake. 50 meters to... Wow, this is an interesting resort. They got Santa Claus, Dragon Ball Z, I guess. I don't know. The Queenie Bee. This is anything fiction land. But I pulled over to get a shake because I was a little hot. And man, that hit the spot. That was so good. I got brain freeze like 5 times. I didn't care. I couldn't slow down. It was just too delicious. This is my vacation, right? Like I kind of said, I'm just going to take some time and spend a week doing whatever I want to do. Just, and I figure I am cheating a little bit. Although, you know, it really wouldn't even constitute cheating because I usually eat whatever I want between 9 and 2. But yeah, this is a... Man, that was a great shake. That was delicious. Yeah, look at this. What are they? We got Spider-Man. This is hilarious. We got... this crazy ass octopus. That's a cool little, I like it. I like it. Elephants, octopuses, Dragon Ball Z, Spider-Man, Santa Claus, you name it. It doesn't matter what time of year or what the occasion. They got you covered. Got some little bit of nativity scene going on. They got you covered. This place has you covered. I think it's a hilarious concept. And I love it. I do. I love the concept. Gugon Resort. Gugon Resorts. Make sure I got everything. I always forget something, man. I'm 51 years old. I'm not even joking, man. I got the onset of dementia. When I go in the mall, it literally runs through my head. Do I have pants on? Like, that's how you know. That's how you know. When you gotta, like, rethink it. You'd be like, do I have pants on? And that sounds funny, but that shit goes through my head. amazing country. You could pull over, man, I would bet you money. I would actually bet $1 million. If I had it. I don't have it. I would bet anybody $10 that you could just pick out a Filipino walking across the street. You could walk up to them and be like, hey man, let's get a beer. And they'd be like, alright. I don't mean that in the way of that they're alcoholics. That's not what I'm saying. It's not about the beer. It's about, as I walk down the street, they're like, hey brother, hey. Like, they'd love for you to just stop and talk to them. They'd love it. That they can, a small community can afford a really nice road like this. It makes you wonder why they don't have nice roads everywhere. But this has been leaving Midway. Midway is behind me. And this is a really nice road. It's super smooth. I don't know how long it goes. I've been on it for a little bit. Yeah, imagine one day this will be all the way around the island. And welcome to Ayungon. Ayungon. Do you live here in this community? Roads it's got a great infrastructure. You can fish, make a living right there. The people are great. The people are, think about the island of Negros. They call it the island of Indian people. The island of it's called the island of it's not just a random thing they gave it. It truly is the island of preparation I would do before that trip was the ticket there, the ticket back. This is how I always traveled. It didn't matter if it was China, Russia, Asia, Europe, Italy, Germany, whatever. I would just get a ticket into that place, and then I would rent a car and go. And I'd stay wherever I ended up. Book a hotel. And I loved that. I wouldn't even know the direction I was going in. I remember landing in Charles de Gaulle, France, and just hopping in the car and going. I didn't know if I was heading to Spain or Switzerland, Germany, I didn't care. And those were always the most amazing vacations. I didn't know where I was going to eat. I didn't know what sights I was going to see. It was just exploring. I was there in Charles de Gaulle. I was at the airport waiting for a flight when the last Concorde crashed. people jump up looking out the windows. They saw it, you know. So imagine getting ready to board a flight, and at the airport you're at, a plane crashes inside of the airport. I think that was 2002. I'm just going off memory. Yeah. And then, you know, you had to board a plane, which is terrifying. And that was the last Concorde flight, I believe. I don't think they had any, because they wanted to find out what caused it. And then they retired all the Concordes. No more supersonic jets. Technology going backwards, right? We should be past that. We should have a new technology where it's like 3 hours to fly. Nope. All right, we're done. I just want to say these roads are still amazing. I've been riding for a while, maybe 30 minutes. Save my memory. More to come. Okay, so the good with the bad. I love it. I loved it. I love walking through this little town. The problem is I went to 7-Eleven to get a water. And water's like 16 pesos, which is like 25 cents. And when I came out, I got surrounded by kids. So I'm like, all right, you have more than them? So I gave 20 pesos, which is more than the drink, right? And then 5 other kids came running because they saw me. And they, don't get me wrong, like I would be broke if I just gave to every kid that came up to me. I would be broke. Like, I mean, I can do the math, right? Like they don't understand how many times a day this happens. And I think I don't know, just by my guesstimate, I'm more well off than most. But they really have no concept, the poor ones have no concept as to how, well, I mean, obviously they don't. I mean, it's not being facetious indeed. They really get offended, you know? I mean, they follow you to your scooter and hand out, you know, they just follow you. They're like, come on, we're hungry. I'm like, I know it. I give every time I stop. It adds up. It adds up. You know, if I gave to everyone, and then if I do give to you, 5 more are going to come. They're watching. They're watching. You know, and that's the only frustrating part. And that only happens. I know of the places it's going to happen. Unfortunately, I told the downsides. But back to these views. Careful on your trip. I'm totally digging riding around the shoreline of this island. Now, anytime you're behind a heavy truck like this, you're either going to be on the rocks or on the lines, or I've got to slow down or I'm fast. And there's a point when if I go too slow, I'm hot, right? Look at this guy, he's got a alright, stay tuned. Interesting little town here. Libertad, very small. I tried to kick on the camera as I came into it. You're out of it just as fast as you're into it, so Crispy King chicken is the #1 food of Filipinos. They love chicken. Caught that girl, if you rewind it if you need to, but a little baby on her belly as she was driving. That would scare me, but if that's what you have to do, it's what you have to do. Gui. All right, welcome to the city. That's nice. Nice little schoolyard there. Maybe there's more to it. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to get stuck out in the rain. It's feeling like rain, it's looking like rain. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get hit by some rain. I hate to see little girls like that. Hopefully shouldn't have a long walk. You want to give them a ride, but that'd be tricky, right? You want to say, I wish you could, right? I wish it were okay, I would give them a stop and go, I just feel bad that you just have to walk home. I have a dog for that. raincoat. And I probably shouldn't leave my, I don't have my rainproof, gotta take the helmet off. Alright, I'm not sure what loosening I'm coming into, but I turned around, whatever it is, I've been through it. I turned around because it was starting to rain back that way, and it was getting heavier as I went that way, and I just sit in. I'm enjoying the trip. It doesn't have to be around the island today. Something I will do soon though. The size of them rocks. Alright, stay tuned. Jamalalud. So we're on the way back. As I've stated, I turned around. It's a good ride today. It'll probably, the whole thing will probably be about 5 hours or something. So basically I'm gonna start riding around the island. I don't know where this is gonna take me. I don't know when I'm gonna turn around. I know I'm retired. If I wanted to, it could go for 5 days. Then I'll film for a little bit and I'll turn it off, and I'll film for a little bit and I'll turn it off. Because I only have a 256 meg. Yeah, sorry. That's how old I am. Of course, been on it all life. 256 gig. That runs out pretty quick. Now, it's not that I'm in a rush, but when you're behind these trucks, man, you're just eating small burgers. And there's little pebbles that get kicked up on your face. Just taste it. I've come this way. There's a port I came back this way from, but I didn't go this way to it. I took a different way. So this is the first time I went this direction. Now, if you're thinking about moving to the Philippines, you have a question, what do you think? Well, I've been coming since 2005. Between 2005 and 2009, I made about 18 trips. Doing those back, I bought Voice Gracie is a legend here in the Philippines 2 times. We traveled, did seminars. I called that the Southeast Asia tour as well. But I've been doing these for a long time. I've been to plenty of other countries. In here, I just found it to be very like anywhere it has its what's the word for it? It has its negatives, it has its drawbacks. And you'll hear me complain, but I love the people. In general, there are a few who will take advantage of the whole. We have those people too. I'm not one of them. I was never there to save myself. Look at this. Where would you rather be? Why? You could be here. You could be here. They're not hot. The weather's great. You don't see sweat on those things. I mean, they're working, man. They are. The guy was sweating. He was working hard. I retract my statement. These guys are working hard in the sun. I shouldn't take anything from that. So I'm going to cut it off here in a minute, and whenever I'm not talking, I'm listening. So I really get most of my study time in my helmet, listening to YouTube vlogs. Teacher Judy, Teacher Jonah, and the other equally talented Japanese. I've heard her ethnicity, I believe, is mostly Japanese. Dad's definitely Japanese. I'm in line. And I've listened to all three of those. I listen because they all have different strengths. And I've listened to other teachers, but those are the three I default to. Those are the three I listen to on the daily. Those are the ones that I downloaded all their videos and I just put them on a mix. I use Memrise as well. Memrise claims I have a 5,000 word science vocabulary. That's what it says. Like it's multiple choice. So by their standards and by the frequency, I choose the right word because I'm not always perfect. They credit me with knowing 5,000 words, but that'd be a pretty strong vocabulary. There's words I just cannot bring to memory unless I see it. But one day soon, I'm gonna have a 5,000 word vocabulary that just jumps in the front of my head whenever I need it. Grammar's not easy. Holy crap, man. Just, man, learning the conjugations, like how you can turn a word into past tense, present tense, future tense, because they don't follow the same rules. It's like, well, if it's ka'un, then it's ka'un, and it changes. It has its own rule, and then I can't remember all that. It's just going to take years. But as long as they understand me, I'm happy. Other things are like words for here and there. Like, I don't understand why. Sometimes it's din ha, or, you know, I just, we all have our strengths. They do a great job of explaining it. My brain refuses to understand certain things. There's just certain things it can understand 10 times faster than 99% of people. And we all have that gift. I'm just saying I have it too. I'm not saying I'm the only one. But there's some pretty commonsensical stuff that my brain just goes, nope, 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 nope. And I'm like, she's just trying to tell me when to use din ha. And my brain just goes, no, I don't care, no. I cannot commit that. No, won't even hear me. Alright, we're going to stop for a little bit. I'm going to learn some more Cebuano. Until next time, my friends, stay tuned. More to come.